back, it's Katie, and today we are going to be doing yoga at the desk. So whether you are virtual or whether you are actually in person, doesn't matter. You can still use this in either situation, whether you're at home or whether you are in the classroom or in the office. So all you need for this class is your body and a chair. And this can be done with a big rolling office chair or any chair. That's the beauty of a chair, right? So we are gonna start just sitting down, legs uncrossed, feet flat on the ground. Maybe sit a little bit forward on your chair, and you're gonna find a nice long spine, always nice long spine, right? And the beauty of this practice is you can do this as a full 30-minute practice, or you can take bits and pieces, little exercises that you like. When you have a quick break, then you can do some of those heart openers, shoulder rolls, neck rolls, whatever it is that is calling out to you. Now, some of this is going to be done standing next to the chair, and you can decide if you're comfortable adding that into the routine or not, whether you're at home or actually at work. All right, so plant your feet down on the ground, find that nice long spine, take a breath in, open your lips. Good, now maybe you close your eyes or you can keep that soft gaze. Take your palms onto the tops of your thighs and just start with a little bit of breathing. Breathe in through your nose and then breathe softly out of your lips, out of your mouth. Taking little breathing breaks can be really, really beneficial to your overall health, your mental health. Just whenever you get a little break, I definitely recommend taking just 30 seconds, 60 seconds to intentionally breathe. Feel the breath come inside of you. Breathe out a little more air than you took in. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Taking this time to come back to neutral, to come back to center. Feeling stressed, bring your mind back to your why. Why do you do what you do? Reconnecting with that passion can really help your mindset. Inhale. Open your mouth. If your eyes are closed, you can blink them open. Drop your chin down to your chest. Stay here for a few breaths. You can kind of rock it side to side if that feels good, or keep it still. See how far you can tuck your chin into your chest as you stay seated nice and tall. Breathe in to look forward. Breathe out, take your left ear over to your left shoulder. And stay here for about 3 to 4 breaths. Just acknowledging the sensation in the right side of your neck. Another breath in. And breathe out. Good. As you inhale, slowly bring your head back through center, and then take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Breathe into any areas of tightness, and see if you can break up that tension with your breath. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Take your head back to center. This time, look over to the left side of the room so your body stays facing forward. Just your head turns. 3 breaths. Now, on your next exhale, turn your head not even a quarter back toward the center, and then drop your chin down to your chest. Now you can take your left hand, reach it up and over and rest it on the back of your head. This is really helpful if you are like me and you get lots of tension and knots here in the neck into the shoulder. All of these neck stretches can be really, really helpful. Good. Gently release your hand, look up, and then look to center. Now take your face and look all the way over to the right hand side. Body stays forward. 3 breaths. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Let that breath go. Turn almost a quarter back to center and then drop your chin to your chest. This time your right hand can reach up and over and rest on the back of your head. Release your hand. Lift your gaze and look all the way back to center. Now let's take some circles. Drop your chin down to your chest. Rock your head over to the left. Exhale, bring your chin back to center. And then rock your head over to the right. You can keep rocking side to side with your head in front of you, or if it feels good, then you can take slow, mindful circles all the way around. Listen to the cues that your body is giving off. Decide what works for you today. If you're taking full circles, the next time your chin comes to your chest, take a pause and then go in the opposite direction. Good. Let your chin come back to center. Inhale, look up. All right, let's get into the shoulders now. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, let them fall. Let's do that a couple times. Taking some shoulder rolls. Inhale, the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, they come back behind you and down. Keep going. We'll take 8 shoulder rolls. 4 more. Last one, up and back. Stay right here. Let's go in the opposite direction. Pull your shoulders behind you, up and forward. And let's do that 6 more times. Hands can stay down on your thighs. Last time. Now let's take some seated cat and cow. So hands are staying on the thighs here. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together along the back. Exhale, round through your spine. Drop your chin in. Good. Inhale, take your heart forward. Exhale, round for your cat. You can slide your hands onto your knees here. Gives you a little something extra to hold on to as you move forward and back. Do this 3 more times. And at the end of that third round, come back to neutral. Sweep both of your arms up overhead. You can lift your gaze to look at your fingertips. Exhale, cactus your arms. Draw your elbows down in line with the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. 3 more. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms so you're feeling lots of stretch from elbow to elbow, opening across the chest. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take them down by your sides. Bring your right hand over to your left thigh. Take your left hand to the back of your chair. Press down through your sits bones, sit up tall. Exhale, twist toward the left. Be here for 3 breaths. As you inhale, think of lengthening through your spine. As you exhale, twist even deeper. One last time, inhale. Exhale, twist. Good, release, come back through center, take it to the other side. Left hand to the right thigh, right hand behind you on your chair. Sit up tall. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Come all the way back to center. Walk your feet forward a little bit more and start to hinge forward at your hips. Let your belly and your chest come to rest on your thighs. Slide your arms down your legs and drop your head so the crown of your head melts down to the earth. This is similar to a rag doll, so you're letting everything be loose. Let go of muscle tension, control, and allow yourself to melt onto your lap. Good. On your next breath in, use your hands onto your thighs. Lift yourself back up to a seat, and we're going to come to stand now. So come up to standing. You can stand right in front of your chair. Press down through your feet. Circle your arms up. And exhale, just take them right back down to your side. Now step behind your chair. I'm going to turn mine just so that you can see. All right, take your hands onto the back of your chair. Depending on the height of the back of the chair, your stance will adjust a little bit for this. But we're going to take a downward facing dog. So holding onto the back of your chair, walk your feet back until you have a flat back from tailbone through your hands. And maybe your hands are up here, and that's fine. Or you can slide your hands onto the side of your chair if you have a tall back chair. All right, take your ears about in line with your biceps. So you're looking down at the ground, pressing into your heels. Press your hips back. So this is working all the muscles we'd be working in downward facing dog. We're just kind of standing. So keep sending those hips back to the wall behind you. Rotate your inner elbows in slightly. And hug the inner thighs toward the wall behind you. This always feels really, really good for me if I've been sitting for a long time. You can also take this pose at the wall with your hands on the wall instead of on a chair. Good. Start to lift your upper body. Walk your feet in a little bit closer, but not all the way. You're going to take your right foot forward and then step your left foot back, coming into warrior one at your chair. So bend deeply into the front knee. Press the back heel down. Take your hands onto your chair. Now, if you're really feeling it, especially if you're at home, you can go for the full warrior one and lift your arms up. But this can be kind of nice having your hands on the chair, something to hold on to as you press back into that outer edge of the foot. It gives you a little resistance. It's a really deep calf stretch in this pose. Then lift your heel and kind of wiggle your foot back. We're going to come into a lunge at the chair. So hands still on the chair. Your back heel is now lifted, knee is lifted. Still keep the bend in your knee. Now draw the navel into the spine. Let's protect the low back here. Take a breath in and out. Good. Inhale, let's get some movement. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend into the knee. And use your breath here. Inhale to straighten your front leg. Exhale to bend your front leg. Back leg stays the same. Torso stays pretty much the same. Getting a little bit of mobility in the front hip while also working those muscles in your front thigh. Let's do that 3 more times. And if you're feeling funky when you straighten your front leg, you can peel your toes up for a little extra flair. Last one, bend into your front knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, spin your back heel down. And we want to adjust your feet here so that you have that heel to arch alignment. And we're going for a triangle pose. So hand will be on the chair. Send your left hip back as you tilt your body. So we're feeling the stretch now in the inside of your front leg. Wrap the right ribs under the left ribs. And if you want to, you can extend your top arm to the sky. Good. Inhale to come back up to center. Pivot so that your feet are facing the chair. Bend your knees, step forward. We're going to do that on the other side. So your left foot is forward, step back with your right, warrior one. Press the outer edge of your foot down, heel down to the ground. Deep bend into your front knee. Hug your navel into your spine. Pull your right hip forward and your left hip back. Now press back into your right heel. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can lift your back heel and wiggle the foot back into your high lunge. Hug the inner thighs together. Keep drawing your right hip forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend. All right, you know the drill here. Move with your breath. Just taking the time to stretch your body and move in this slow, mindful way, connecting with your breath. It can really transform your work day. You know, if we are just go, go, go all of the time, whether we are sitting or standing, it gets to you, right? That's why we feel so tired and sluggish in the afternoon at the end of the day. So if you find little breaks for even just stretching, just breathing, if not, a full-on workout, you can really, really do great things for your mindset. Make work a little bit more tolerable. Bend into your front knee. Good. Straighten the leg. Now spin your back heel down. Let's take that triangle pose. Hand to your hips, then the right leg hip back. And start to tip like a teapot. Top arm can come up if you wish. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Wrap your ribs. Stack them on top of one another. Another breath in. A big breath out. Inhale to lift yourself. Pivot. Face the chair. Bend into your front knee. Step forward. All right, we're gonna take one more pose here next to the chair. And you can do this anywhere, beside it, in front of it, behind it, wherever you are comfortable. It's just a simple forward fold. So inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let swan dive all the way down. And you can bend one knee and then the other knee. If your hands are on your legs, you could even take your hands onto the chair. Just pedaling out your feet. Or pedaling out your legs, I suppose, your knees. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Come all the way up to stand. And then meet me back on your chair. So we're gonna end with a little bit of hip love, starting with a seated eagle pose. Okay, we're taking the challenge out. Some of the challenge. Okay, right leg is gonna cross over the left. So you may be here, or maybe you try to wrap your toes all the way around behind your left leg. Up to you. Now your arms come in front of you. The right arm goes under, left arm over, bend at the elbows. Take your eagle arms. Option also to give yourself a hug. Wherever you are, pull your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull the navel into the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Breath in. Exhale, release your arms. Keep the legs. Take your, take your right arm under, and your left arm is gonna come up and over behind you. See if you can interlace your hands together, and if not, then you can hold on to your shirt. Sit up nice and tall, breath in. Exhale, release your arms, unravel your legs, but bring your right ankle to rest on top of the left thigh, figure 4. Gently press your right knee down toward the ground so you get more opening here in the hip. Now you can stay right here, top foot is flexed, or you can hinge at your hips and fold forward to deepen the stretch. Nice. Inhale, back up, uncross your legs, eagle on the other side, left leg crosses over. This time your right arm is on top, find your eagle arms. Pull elbows up in line with your shoulders. Draw the belly button in, breathe in and out. Good, another breath. Another exhale. Release your arms. Take your left arm behind you low. Take your right arm high, bend the elbow. See if you can take fingers to touch or hold on to your shirt. Breathe in. Release your arms. Unwind your legs, left ankle to the top of your right thigh. Flex your top foot, press the left knee down, inhale. If you're going for the fold, hinge at your hips just as far as you can go. So that might be somewhere here hovering in the middle, or you might have your chest on your legs. Two more breaths. Very nice. Slowly lift your torso, uncross your legs, take your feet back flat onto the ground. Take your hands right here onto your thighs. Close your eyes again. And with your exhale, feel any last little bit of tension just slipping away. So know that even when you don't have time for a full practice on your mat, you don't have time to change into clothes that you can practice in, you can just stay seated at your desk, or maybe step around to the back of your chair and do these simple exercises to stretch out the body, awaken the body, and move some energy around so that you feel ready to take on the rest of your day. I hope that these helped. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Namaste.